Hi, welcome to The Tread. My name is Dallas and I'm the parent of two autistic boys, Ash and Jet. I created The Tread to highlight what it's like being a parent of a child on the spectrum. I want to share some of the knowledge and ideas that I've gained over time, hopefully to inspire you to keep encouraging your child to reach their full potential. Not long after I first launched The Tread, I made a video on the boys' morning routine. It seemed to be fairly popular, so I thought I'd follow it up with their afternoon routine. The afternoon routine is a lot different because it's less time dependent. We are not rushing to be somewhere at a certain time, and if it takes the boys a bit longer to do things, it's not a big deal. This is great because it gives them more time to process instructions and do the task with less prompting. So let's dive right in. I drive the boys to school and Drew picks them up.
Hey, can you get your bag, please? It's at the front door. I'm coming.
Jet paces around the room. Yes, he needs time to transition, but we are also giving him the time to think about what is next.
Pirates. Keep padding. Front. 5. Back. DVD.
When Ash comes home, he goes straight for a snack. He seems to always be hungry.
Potato or chips?
Ethan gives Ash time to process his question, then encourages Ash to use the prolo to tell him what he wants to eat. The focus here is on communication rather than Ash getting his own snack.
To the table, please.
Ash will often try to go straight to the couch to eat rather than the table. Unprompted, Jet gets a bowl for his snack, but then wanders off again. He may still be dysregulated. Ethan doesn't prompt Jet. He gives him time to think about what the next step is. Even though Ethan knows that Jet wants corn chips, he models, "I want corn chips."
I want corn chips.
Because we are trying to encourage Jet to ask or verbalise what he wants.
Look at that. Oh, it's so full. Look at all that.
Ash seems to be quite regulated today with very little wandering about. When we first got Knocky the cat, Ash would have moved away if she had gotten this close. Ash is trying to gesture something to Ethan.
What's that one mean?
Ethan doesn't understand, so he gets prolo.
Keep going.
We've modelled this phrase before, but this is the first time
Thomas,
Ash has used it.
James, Donald and Douglas. Hero. Hero.
While the boys are meant to be doing their chores at this time, we are okay allowing them to regulate themselves. It's also another opportunity for them to start doing their chores unprompted. But it can be a fine line between this and them thinking if they don't get up and start their chores that they won't have to do them at all. So we do have to prompt them eventually. Both Ash and Jet are fairly practiced at doing their chores, so we try to prompt them as little as possible, but we do have to redirect them here and there though. Jet likes to stick to routine. he takes his lunchbox to the bench, then realises he usually takes out the contents at the table before putting the lunchbox away in the pantry. Ethan gives Ash an indirect prompt to take his school bag upstairs. Once they complete a chore, they mark it off and go on to the next one. Jet takes the recycling and the rubbish out. He also takes the bins out when it's bin night and brings them back in the next day. Ash has been doing this chore for about 4 years. He has not always been this patient and willing to do it though. He has learnt that the chore is not complete until he's picked up all of the clothes and the pegs off the floor. Thanks, Ash. This is a time when the boys get free rein on their iPads. They can watch YouTube or other streaming apps. They can listen to music on Spotify, look at photos, or just play a game. They basically stim most of the time, playing the same part of a video or song over and over again. Unfortunately, this hypes them up, but it's important that they get time when they are in control of what they watch and listen to. The boys have headphones on when they're on their iPads, so that we don't have to hear whatever it is they're listening to.
Can I have this, please? 5, 4... 3, 2, 1! Yeah. Thank you.
Obviously, they don't like giving over their iPads.
Thanks.
Get it. iPad away, please. Ash loves listening to music during his downtime. We try to take turns choosing music during this time to teach Ash to tolerate other people's choices.
The Incredibles remix. Do you want to listen to that? Yes, the Incredibles remix, yes. Okay.
Jet doesn't seem overly invested in doing the puzzle today. He seems to be a bit dysregulated and keeps stimming with his hand in front of his face. So I try to engage with him by turning the stim into a game. He's still not really engaged with doing the puzzle, but at least he doesn't leave the space. At about 5 p.m, the boys get to watch TV. Ash is downstairs and Jed is upstairs in his room watching his choice on his DVD player. They both like to watch different shows. So that's what goes on in our house most afternoons. Together with the evening routine, it's pretty full on. I recently came across a great meme on Facebook. This is how I feel by the end of the day. I'm sure you can identify with that. Some days are good and I'm able to do a lot less prompting and more modelling on the Prolo. And then some days there's lots of yelling and doing what I have to just to get by. I hope you found this video helpful. Please feel free to make a comment or ask a question down below. And if you like what you see, please give me a like or hit the subscribe button. Thanks for watching. Bye.